It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For Toronto, they've had a lot of success early on in the season and have been able to string together some excellent games. You'd have to say their overall approach has been well thought out and has been validating those high expectations coming into the season. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest, so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kenny, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie.
Yak him.
That's what I hear.
Yak him.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. And back in Toronto following the road trip, it's the Raptors on their home court. And, of course, Tristan Thompson. Despite what he brought to this team in his absence, they've really taken off.
Well, to say the deal changes the look and feel of this franchise is stating the obvious. I mean, they are a vastly different team than they were a few days ago, obviously looking long-term rather than the short-term.
Exactly. I mean, trading away a player with his talents is clearly a big picture deal. I mean, you have to balance fit and talent as well as upside, and then to throw in the financial consideration. So this is more than just about the player.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Henson in at the 5 spot. And it's Turner off the drive. 4 on the clock. Tries a 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. Nice feed from Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Irving. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Patterson down low, working on Henson, and he gets it to go.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Kept alive. Goes up again and counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The free throw off from Henson. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Patterson. And Turner kicks to Valanciunas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch. Comes up empty off the pick.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Irving attacking. Here's Henson. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Henson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Outside Turner. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Irving passes to James. Kicks it to Henson. Love dishes to Smith. It's a pick by Love. To go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now here's LeBron. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well. You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Evan Turner. Outside Irving. To the middle. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. And good on the basket. Book it. LeBron's got his first bucket of the night. There's the dish to Turner. Patterson, the screen. They set the pick. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Azania, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Patterson. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Patterson's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Cavaliers trailing. Irving with it. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got his first basket.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Valanciunas. Again, Toronto.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Offensive rebound for the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Toronto leading by 3. Turner passes to Hazania. No good. Smith with the defensive effort. Outside Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Freak number 1.
You know what, Kevin? He loves that three-point shot. He's got a honey-sweet stroke, always on balance, tremendous rhythm, and he's confident when he lets it go.
Sanders checked in for the Raptors. And Toronto has possession. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mr. Clutch has got his second basket.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out fast.
The drive by James. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Patterson. Here's Azania, covered by Smith. Down low, Sanders. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Love with the screen on Turner. James kicks to Love. Toronto grabs the miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The shot by Turner, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Got that one up quick. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
To the left wing. And Patterson kicks to Sanders. LeBron against Turner. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He kicks it to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
Here's Azania. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. Over in the corner, Turner. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Patterson. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Henson. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's Sanders. He hits it from 9. Sanders has got his second bucket tonight.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told his guys their offense needed to run through Mr. Clutch. It's no secret that he's their go-to guy, and Coach's message was simple. Get the ball in his hands early and often to let him establish his rhythm, and the rest of the offense should fall in place. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Right wing. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Sanders. Shakes him. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
There's a good screen. Over to the wing. And the layup is good. Bayless has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's coming off a 34-point game against Detroit.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here is Cephalosha. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Bayless dishes to Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jarnell Stokes. That's his first foul. Raptors with the lead. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. screen by Sanders. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. Second in scoring, second in assists, and they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's McGarry. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And again, the basket for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 10 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. He's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And Bayless kicks to Cephalosha. Inside. Stolen by Joseph. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. The pass to Mr. Clutch. Feeds it to Powell. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Stokes powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
Well, he's back and playing in front of his hometown, and it's such a rush of adrenaline when that happens. So you're going to be dealing with friends and family, asking for tickets, but the chance to come back to play where it all started and put on a show for the people you grew up with, there's not much more that's better in terms of motivation.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
Yeah, it's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with the chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Mr. Clutch in at point guard. Terrence Ross is out there with Sanders. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Joseph in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Smith the pass to Love. There's a good screen. And there's the feed to Bayless. For 3. Here's Stokes. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Sanders. And Cleveland also making a change. Irving's checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jumper off the screen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Patterson, the screen. Here's the basket for Toronto.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Irving kicks to Smith. The kick out to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Patterson can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the basket by Stokes. Stokes has got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Valanciunas. Hits the jump hook. Valanciunas has got his second bucket. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Tries it from 19. Irving, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Dishes it to Ross. The 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Here's Irving. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Smith with a wide open look, and the 3 off target. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Irving kicks to Love. He feeds it to Cephalosha. On the wing, Irving. He dishes it to Stokes. Clock at 4. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here they come. And stolen by Irving. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Turner comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Hezonja in for Joseph. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Henson's checked in. Here's Cephalosha. Poked loose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Cav, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons did some really solid work on the floor. He ended up with 34 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything. It makes
Come on, give it up!
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Irving dishes to Love. Knocked loose. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Irving drives in, and that one's good. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Turner. Rebound, Love.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
No good from Mr. Clutch.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fires the three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Outside Irving. Henson's shot is off. And here's Toronto. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Turner. Tries a three. The shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Love. Toronto's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Over in the corner, Turner. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Raptors moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Patterson. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to give it up and cheer on your dance pad.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Mitch McGary's checked in for Patterson. And it's Powell in for Mr. Clutch. Cleveland also making some changes. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Calderon in for Thabo Sefolosha. And so here's Cleveland down by 12.
Stay down. That's his first personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Sanders is checked in. And both free throws good for James. Raptors leading by 10. Pass to Hazania.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
The dish now to Sanders. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James, the pass to Irving. Back to LeBron. Outside Irving. LeBron up top. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 10 points for LeBron.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
McGary passes to Hazania. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
No good from Irving. Raptors leading by 11, and even 3-on-3 break. Powell, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's LeBron. The rebound by McGary.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Cleveland making a change here. Bayless is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
He kicks it to Calderon. LeBron with it. Powell's there. Looking to end the run. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Azania, covered by Smith. Screened by Sanders. Here's Azania. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Azania's got 11 points.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here is Bayless. Turner covering, and he gets it to go. Bayless has got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Turner.
Move the ball.
Passes it to McGarry. Here's Azania, covered by Smith. Shoots from the high post. Powell, that's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
LeBron is screen on Sanders, and Henson kicks to Bayless. Back to Henson. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. And it's 6 points now for Henson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Good on the shot. Bayless has got 4 this quarter.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Sanders' shot is good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. James outside. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bayless dishes to LeBron. Henson with the screen. Calderon passes to Henson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kev. Coach Casey, you head into halftime with a bit of a cushion here. How do you keep up this intensity for the rest of the game?
Well, maintain the disposition. I think we got to have a tough mental disposition against this team because they're going to keep playing. They know how to play the physical game. We did a good job in that half. We've got to maintain that.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
So far in the game for Mr. Clutch, he has 20 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Henson in at the center, locking down the middle. Smith kicks to James. From outside, off the mark. Toronto leading by 13. The pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Patterson. Good D by Love.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him.
The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. Patterson, a screen on Irving to the inside. Here's Valanciunas, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Irving attacking. Pass to Henson. That's good. Henson's got 10 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 20 points for him. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving's got the ball. Plenty of space. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Azania. Here's Mr. Clutch. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Patterson setting the pick for Turner. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. He's got 7.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Irving. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Patterson. Stolen by Henson. Here's Irving. Plays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
And so it's Cleveland with it. That's good. Azania's got 13 points.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, this year they've been the #1 team in terms of steals. They put an awful lot of pressure on the ball handler, and they also, as a team, do a good job of jamming the passing lanes. Textbook defense is what they play.
Ross, he's checked in for Toronto. Joseph comes in for Hezonja. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith dishes to Stokes. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Ross with it. He's picked up by James. Ross kicks to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. Here's Patterson. Again, Toronto. And here's Irving. He's got 20. Feeds it to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Valanciunas, uses the glass to finish the layup. Valanciunas has got 9.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Irving drives in, feeds it to Stokes, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, they're still early in the quarter, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Cleveland. Outside Irving, fires from deep. No good. Nice D from Mr. Clutch.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Good D by LeBron.
Well, after the good move to get down the lane, he found a whole lot of traffic and congestion in there.
Sefolosha dishes to Love. The fadeaway. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got 16.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And Valanciunas now atop the key. And Joseph kicks to Ross. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by James. Here's Stokes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Jared Bayless has checked in for James. Here's Mr. Clutch, and he goes in for the dunk.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Irving attacking. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 22.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Mr. Clutch and another basket for Toronto.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The feed to Cephalosha. Here's the screen. Baseline try, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Kevin Love.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Joseph lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
There's the pick. Dishes it to Bayless. That's short off the rim.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Outside Irving. Love outside. Here's Bayless. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Again, Toronto.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Kicks it to Cephalosha. He feeds it to Bayless. Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. Ross grabs the board. Raptors leading by 18. Inside, here's Joseph, and another basket for Toronto.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Ross with a wide open look. Money from the wing. Ross has got 5 points now this quarter.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Top of the key, Bayless. Outside Irving. Cephalosha dishes to Bayless. It's a pick by Love. Shoots off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Cephalosha kicks to Irving, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 26 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The dish to Valanciunas. Ross for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Irving drives in, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Mitch McGary's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sanders comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Powell in for Terrence Ross. John Henson's checked in for Cleveland. Calderon comes in for Irving. Cephalosha kicks to Calderon. Love the pass to Henson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
We've seen Henson playing a good game here. 10 points and 2 steals. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Henson hits them both. Toronto leading by 21. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 26 and stolen by Love. Calderon kicks to Bayless for 3. Love, no good. And Toronto will come the other way.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Second team foul.
The Raptors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Now Bayless. He's got 6. And the rejection by Sanders.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Raptors leading by 23. Here's Mr. Clutch. McGarry passes to Mr. Clutch. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Calderon. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go. The shot by Powell, no good. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Bayless kicks to Love. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Bayless has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The pass to Hazanya. Screened by Sanders. McGarry, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, that was a strong pick by Sanders.
Now Bayless. He's got 6. He dishes it to Love. The jump hook. That misses off the backboard. No good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Raptors out in front, running away with it. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Raptors leading by 22. Mr. Clutch, he's in at the point. Sanders is out there with Turner. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hazanya in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Calderon has the open look. No good from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Sinks the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Sanders. Smith with a screen on Sanders. James outside. Calderon in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bayless. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Valanciunas passes to Hazanya. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
No one near James as he lets it go. Here's Henson and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Left side, Turner. He kicks to Valanciunas. Toronto working the ball around now. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closely. And Henson kicks to Bayless. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Toronto timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And Turner kicks to Ross. Ross on the wing. Left side, Turner. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Calderon. Here's the screen to the inside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the 2nd of 2 straight at home.
Move the ball.
To the middle.
Sticking too much.
Here's Philemon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the rejection by Sanders.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Calderon with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Cephalosha for 3, but they recover it. Pass to Calderon. Here's the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Feeds to Ross. Turner up top. Ross on the wing. And it's Turner off the drive from 18 feet away. Calderon pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. There's a screen. Passes it to Battle. Shoots a 3. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Turner. Ross on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now here's Calderon. The feed to Stokes. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the numbers for Jarnell Stokes, he's got 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Raptors with some changes. Mitch McGary comes in for Larry Sanders. And it's Powell in for Evan Turner. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Cleveland moving it around. Calderon dishes to Stokes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Raptors, Jarnell Stokes. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either. The Raptors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. The shot by Powell, no good. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Dishes it to Stokes. And here is Cephalosha. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Calderon. No good on the triple.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
To Lima. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Well, Cleveland shooting the pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Battle passes to Stokes. And the pass to Battle. From beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ross in the corner. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here is Calderon. Pass to Battle. And Stokes now atop the key. Kicks to Calderon. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Ross. Good. Ross has got 10 points here in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
To the middle, here's Stokes. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Stokes taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
This is the story of the game, really. I mean, you can't expect to win in this league when you can't hit your free throws. I mean, that's a must. You're a pro. You got to be able to knock down your free throws.
Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Calderon kicks to Stokes from the wing, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 6 assists here tonight. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ross on the wing. To the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. They'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Jared Bayless has checked in for the Cavaliers. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really an extraordinary game for Bayless. 10 points. He's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. Here's Mr. Clutch. Ball stolen. Now Bayless.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
That's good from Bayless.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bayless.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Down low, here's Turner. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Mr. Clutch. The baseline jumper goes down. Mr. Clutch has got 38 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
There's the dish to Calderon. They set the pick. And Stokes now atop the key. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Stokes has got 5 points now this quarter.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Here's Mr. Clutch. McGarry passes to Mr. Clutch, and he gets it to go. Mr. Clutch has got 40 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Calderon. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Patterson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Mr. Clutch. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Cleveland moving it around. Stokes kicks to Bayless. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Stokes, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it out tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm going to get another one. I hope so, because I feel like they helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. Gotta give those dudes a shout out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And, folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.